La- Ladies and gentlemen, we've arrived. Finally, we've arrived. The savior of the Marvel Cinematic Universe has arrived. So let's just go ahead and jump in. See what this trailer's all about. Cause we're in for a good old time.
I told you.
Wait a minute, hold on. We gotta boom.
I told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy. Here we go. Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider. I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Come again.
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
I don't know anything about saving worlds, but you do.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man. I am soaking wet right now.
Boys are so silly.
This is what I'm talking about. Big slow motion action sequence. Who knows if you live or die? Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Want to do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching
They
powder?
know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupter?
Even forest bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes! But I can't.
Oh boy. Hold on. We gotta swap over. We gotta swap over to some stuff. The world's news is just absolutely insane these days. Okay. Here's my question. Is this bar inside of the fuck, what was that called? Was it called the Void in Loki? Now I gotta like look shit up. Hold on. Hold up, wait a minute. It was called... I like how like this thing never gives the amount of information you want to give when you're instantaneously looking for it. Like I know I'm calling it the Void, and I know everything that takes place inside said Void, but the overall issue is... Let me see something. Classic Loki. End of time. You know, shit. Yes, I know it's in the end of time. I know Alliance is there. Multiversal War, Citadel at the end of time. But what I want to know is the location that he was trapped in. It is called the Void. Jesus Christ. Does this bar take place in the Void? Like, since the end of Loki Season 1, and shit, let's just even say the end of Loki Season 2, has the structure of the Void essentially changed? Because later on in the trailer, we see Alioth. Where do we see Alioth? We see Alioth somewhere around here. Deadpool fighting. female Charles Xavier. Where is it? We see Eliath somewhere. We see Eliath here. That is Eliath. And Eliath only exists inside of the void because he eats the remnants of failed universes. Now, we also get an acknowledgement that this version of Wolverine failed his X-Men. He failed his universe, and as a direct result, his universe essentially died. Now, where was it when it cut to him? I think it's after this conversation it cuts to him in a field, and inside these fields we see all like these stone pillars. What if this is the Wolverine from Wolverine Kills the Marvel Universe? That would be dope as fuck. For those of you who don't know, Marvel does one-shots every once in a while. Like Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe, Wolverine kills the Marvel Universe, Sentry kills the Marvel Universe, or Punisher kills the Marvel Universe, where they'll take a certain character and then just make that character go ham in that universe and kill everyone. In Wolverine Kills the Marvel Universe, essentially, the hand activates a trigger on Wolverine, and it causes him to see the X-Men as villains. Like, he wakes up and he sees all of these villains that look as though they're invading the X-Mansion, and he just goes wild. He goes into Berserker Rage and he starts killing them. When he comes down from the Berserker Rage, the hallucination goes away, and he realizes that he's essentially been fighting the X-Men the entire time, and he killed all of them. And the reason why he basically survived is because the X-Men didn't really know what was going on with him, so they were pulling their punches, not trying to hurt him, but trying to essentially incapacitate him so that they can figure out why exactly he's acting this way. It'd be interesting to see if this is the Wolverine from that universe, where he does go off and basically kill essentially the Marvel universe. That would be dope as shit to see. I don't think it is. He might just be a Wolverine from a universe where everything just went to shit for the X-Men, and in their time of need, he just wasn't there or wasn't available to basically save them, which is why he's basically been drinking and drowning his sorrows at a bar. Now, of course, in the background, this is definitely in the void because you see the crashed blimp. One of their fights earlier takes place on a Fox logo. There's a bunch of stuff in here. There's a Ant-Man head that they actually no. This is Ant-Man's body, because yes, it's the helmet, but when you look around hold the fucking phone. That is I can't remember her name from X2. That's fucking Azazel. Hold on. Isn't that the dude who originally played Colossus in X2? Yo, that over there looks like the chick from X3 that could run around and move really fast, the one that Storm basically hits with the lightning. Oh, we're getting a bunch of people back. Hold on, does this scene change? Does this scene change at all? No. I don't see anybody else in this scene. This is definitely an Ant-Man corpse. Like, Ant-Man died here, and they're using his corpse as basically a base of operations. Because look at that. Like, when the mask opens up, there's a skull inside the mask. Scott Lang died here. And it'd be interesting to see if this was, like, one of the random Scotts from when he was pulled into that little multiverse thing when he was trying to help Kang the Conqueror. Like, remember there was, like, a big Scott that was running, and then he just kind of, like, noodled and died? I want to know what happened to this Ant-Man. How'd this Ant-Man die? Who killed him? And why is it that his body didn't re-shrink? This looks like the Red Skull's car from Captain America, just that somebody was able to get it and put Hot Rod Red and flames on there. And it's also hilarious that they're doing like the whole Mad Max thing, because right behind that car is like a whole Mad Max Thunderdome. Where was it? I remember seeing the Mad Max Thunderdome thing like right behind the vehicle when they were driving. It's right here. There we go. Like the whole Mad Max Thunderdome thing where he's being pulled by 4 motorcycles. That is absolutely fucking insane. I'm really hoping that this is a Chris Hemsworth cameo. That right there is Chris Hemsworth's character being pulled by like the four chariot motorcycle gang. That would be hilarious, and it'd also be super fucking cool. But then, like, this character, did we get a did we get a cast list? Let me see if we got a cast list. Who's all in this movie? Oh yeah. So she's playing Cassandra Nova, which is the twin sister of Charles Xavier. All right, because I was like, bald Charles Xavier. I'll tell you right now, I don't remember Cassandra Nova from the comic books. She probably popped up like once or twice in books that I read. So that's interesting that we get like a full on adaptation. But I do have to say, this character gives the complete fucking vibe of evil Charles Xavier, which is a really, really good thing, because when she's fighting Wolverine, she's like, nah, hand down, hands up, hands on the floor. Ha! Which is dope. The action looks as though it's going to be fucking top tier as well. And they're in somebody's lair. Got a bathtub over here, a bunch of stuff on the back. They're still inside of Ant-Man's corpse, because that looks like bone or teeth over there along the wall. So it looks as though there's some level of an agreement between both Deadpool and Wolverine, where Wolverine failed his universe and Deadpool's basically recruiting him. I like this well, I feel as though it's overplayed just a little bit, which is that every time we see a Wolverine, he always wants to die. He's like, please, somebody fucking kill me. And when Deadpool puts the gun to his head, he just puts his head at the base of the gun, like, please pull the trigger and please kill me. But at the exact same time, there's that smile, which is like, thank God, because I was looking for something to hit, and you look as though you're durable enough to get the shit beat out of you. But like I said, it's the Void once again, because you got all this crap. The Fox logo is over here. One of the blimp from Captain America, the first Avengers here. All that stuff from basically their universes, but also like the other failed universes is all stuck here. And at some point in time, he is going to get captured by the TVA, because this is definitely in the background, the layout for the TVA, which is dope as fuck. So I'm really hoping that him being captured by the TVA happens first, and them getting into like their gigantic one-on-one brawl happens when they're essentially sent into the Void on their mission, where he just loses his shit and wants to like basically kill Deadpool. Copperheads, nothing really major in these scenes right here, outside of the fact that, are these TVA soldiers? Yes, they are, because they have the glow wands, the ones that unmake you. Yep, TVA right there on the helmet. I don't remember ever seeing TVA soldiers like that militaristic. But then again, this is the TVA post Loki, so they may have completely changed their training and become a little bit more militaristic. We'll have to wait and see. Because I know Mobius, is Mobius supposed to be in this? Hold on. Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, Emma Corrin, Morena Baccarin as Vanessa, Rob Delaney, Leslie Uggams as Blind Al, Matthew McFadden as Paradox, the TVA agent. Negasonic Teenage Warhead's coming back. Colossus is coming back. Yukio is coming back. Shatterstar is coming back. The dude who played Pyro, he's coming back. Jennifer Garner is going to be in here as Elektra. That's interesting. Dogpool will be in the film, which I want to say that the scene with the dog right here is that's Dogpool. So Dogpool is definitely going to be in the film. Sabretooth and Toad. And Chris Hemsworth will appear as Thor. I'm really hoping, like I said, that scene on that Mad Max scene that we essentially get, that is basically Chris Hemsworth, and I'm speaking about this right here. No, that's hilarious. This right here. I'm hoping that that's Chris Hemsworth's character. I'm really hoping that he actually does get a cameo, but I'm not seeing Owen Wilson as Mobius, so he might not be in this. No, wait. Jeff Snyder of Above the Line reported that Time Variance Authority Mobius and Mobius, played by Owen Wilson, and Miss Minutes, played by Tara Strong from the MCU television series Loki, would be featured in the film. Okay, so they are supposed to be in the film. Yeah, I'm excited. Like as first trailers go, this wasn't really that bad. It was pretty good. But yeah, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about the first trailer that we've gotten for Deadpool and Wolverine, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.